Today, I'm ranking every single Bloxd YouTuber, but the problem is, as you can tell, it is not every Bloxd YouTuber. I'm only putting the ones that are semi-famous in the community, pretty influential, pretty well-known. There are a lot of other Bloxd YouTubers. Here's my entire subscription list. It's quite a lot. If you want me to subscribe to you, just comment on my video asking for a sub. I'll definitely subscribe to you if you're a Bloxd YouTuber. Alright, so here's how this is gonna work. Overseas here is going straight to E tier. Wait, is there an F tier? There's no F tier. Alright, he's going straight to the lowest tier because of his garbage content. Legend, he doesn't post anymore, so I would say C tier. I have not seen him post for a very long time, but when he did post, his videos are pretty good. Now they are privated. Not X, B tier. Azer, his thumbnails are pretty good. A tier. Bloxd Beast. Now, I don't really watch a lot of his videos, but I know generally he is pretty well known in the community. B tier. Bloxy Butt, right after him. Bloxdown Mayhem. His videos are pretty high quality. He puts quite a lot of effort into them. I would say S tier, but he needs to start uploading more. Ambig, here's the guy who does whole PvP. He is decent at the game, but that's about it. Low effort content, he's going to C tier. Bloxy Man. At least, I'm pretty sure this is Bloxy Man. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm gonna put him at A tier because his content is pretty good, but not the best. Star is going straight to S tier. I've watched a couple of his horror videos. Really high quality. It is not just mindless content. Bloxdown Maverick. He would be S tier, but I have heard a lot of rumors about how toxic he is, so I'm demoting him to A tier. Stop being toxic. This guy. What's he again? Phantom. Phantom, I would say B tier. At the very head of B tier. He's going straight there because I know that he's a pretty famous, really good PvPer in the community, but that's about all I know about him. I'm pretty sure he made a short about me once, so let me just bump him up to A tier. Panda. Pretty high quality content. I'm gonna put him at the start of B tier if I can. Okay. Bloxy Master doesn't really post anymore, but he used to be pretty good back in the day. Here. Banana. I watched a couple of his videos and a B tier. Caesar V2. He's one of the biggest mobile YouTubers, but that's about it. He is pretty good in bridging, I guess. Not much I know about him really, so I'm gonna put him at somewhere in the middle of B tier. Corp. Now, if you don't know who Corp is, he used to post these Bass PvPers edits, and they're pretty fire. So I'm gonna put him at the end of A tier. However, he posts very, very, very rarely, so I don't even think he even posts anymore. Sarex is going to somewhere in the middle. I don't really watch Sarex. I don't really play survival, but I did watch his 1v1 with Mayhem, and he seems to be a pretty chill guy if you don't consider the fact that he's 20 years old and he should be having a job, but instead he's playing a children's game. No offense, Sarex. Devil's Wayna. Used to be friends. I don't really talk to any YouTuber now, so I'm gonna put it in the middle of B tier. Somewhere there. Donkyo. Now, pretty high quality content. I'm gonna put it at the end of A tier because effort really counts. High quality content, pretty good. Dubbed. Dubbed is going straight to S tier. He's a fellow mobile player, a pretty decent PvPer, but most importantly, he is a YouTuber who actually connects with his community. He also has amazing thumbnails, probably the best thumbnails for any mobile player. Like, his thumbnails are way better than mine. My thumbnails are trash. This guy. Now, who was he again? No offense, but I really cannot remember everyone that have ever played the game. Dubbed is somewhere up there, so I would assume he's right after that. Enough. I have watched a couple of his videos, but I do not know where he should be. I'm going to put him at right behind Caesar. Hamilton. He doesn't post anymore, but he used to be a really good player back in the day. B tier. Who is that? Who is that? I do not know anyone. Mango. Yeah, it's Mango. Okay. I'm putting him in front of X and in front of Hamilton because I've seen a couple of his videos. Iceco doesn't post anymore, but I know that he'll be A tier, like somewhere right behind Sarex. Or maybe behind Phantom. Okay, Iceco was a really good mobile player. I didn't have the chance to 1v1 him. He was the only good mobile player that I think I haven't 1v1, but he was really good at Bit Wars, and his strategies actually kind of inspired me in some of my Bit Wars bridging and block placing techniques. But I didn't, my PvP skill I learned from someone else, which I will not say here. Bloxd Brilliance, is it? Is that what it's called? Oh, it's Bob. I know it's Bob. I would say B tier. He has really high quality, decently high quality content, and he actually tries to connect with his community. Used to be friends with him. Cast and plays, doesn't post anymore. I didn't really like his content because I didn't really watch it that much. Anyways, he played survival. I think it was decent in the game. I would say the end of the B tier. Licks. Content wise, he'll be A tier. I'm sure he's also quite toxic because I've heard a lot of people say that. Oh, he's Techno Sunny. Oh, he's Techno Sunny. I see. Well, I've watched a couple of his videos. He's pretty good at PvP. I'm putting him in front of Putin. Wilbur Water, pretty high quality content, but not very good PvPer, right behind Lex. Yoptum, pretty good PvPer, Bitwas player, probably one of the best in the entire of the Bloxd community, but his content itself, um, low effort, so I'm not saying he's bad at the game, but it's just low effort. I'm gonna put him behind right there. Why Taking Dream? Alright, so his videos have been getting less and less entertaining, and he's moving on to Minecraft content. And also, he doesn't really try to make his videos interesting anymore. You can tell that his entire tone, his entire demeanor is just flat and uninterested. So he's still a really good YouTuber. I'm gonna put him in front of Bloxd Man. And finally, we have LLL. I don't know how to pronounce his or her name, but pretty decent YouTuber. I will put it in front of Whoople Water behind Lex. If I can. If I can. Can this? Alright. So, these are the final rankings. It's probably not the best, and there definitely isn't all the Bloxd YouTubers that should be here. But if you know anyone, just comment down in the comments, and I'll tell you that tier based on what I think. Yes, and by the way, I should be like in F tier. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. Remember to subscribe. Oh wait, do I have to save this? Is it saving? Okay. Okay, please hurry. Please hurry, I need to edit this. Okay. So I'm done. If you want to edit this, or if you want to do this yourself, you can. I would give you the link to this in the description. Goodbye.